Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making a video of all the iPhone and iPad boxes I have. I'm going to say if I have the device, or I'll show you if I have it, or if I don't, I'll tell you if I don't have the device. Let's get into it. First off, we have an iPhone 13 Pro box. It's a Sierra Blue 256 gigabyte. Don't have the device, never did. It was used by, I think it was used by a family member. Next up, iPhone 12 Pro box, graphite, 256 gigabyte. I don't have this device, never did. It was also, I think, used by a family member. Here we go, an iPhone 7 box for a black 256 gigabyte model. So it used to be used by a few family members. Probably like two, I think. I don't remember. No, it was more than one. Yeah. Well, I actually do have this device now, but it's pretty useless because you see it is on iOS 15.5. So nothing special there. And also that iPhone 7 does get really hot when I use it with Wi-Fi. So I pretty much never use. I pretty much don't. I don't never really use it anyways. Next up, an iPhone 4. See, don't really know the history of this device, but see, it's the GSM model. Surprisingly, I actually do have this device with me. And it's the matching box. See, it's a 16 gigabyte model here. I'll show you here. See, it's on iOS 4, but was downgraded from iOS 7 using the iBoot exploit with legacy iOS kit. You can tell it's 16 gigabyte just like the box. It's on 4.0.1. That's what I downgraded it to. Next up, an iPhone 5 box. For a black iPhone 5, a 64 gigabyte. See, I do have this device. See, it's on iOS 7. Seven point one point one, 64 gigabyte, just like the box. Yeah, it is the matching box, by the way. Yeah, I tried to save the blob so I can put iOS 6 on it, but legacy iOS kit failed on me multiple times when I tried. So I've just kept it on 7 for now. Here is an iPhone 6 Plus box for a gold model, 16 gigabyte. And I had this device a while ago. I had the device that was in here a while ago. It is on iOS 8. Yeah, it is on iOS 8 the whole time I had it, and then I sold it a while ago, so I don't have it anymore. Let's go. An iPhone SE box. It's actually a demo unit box. I do have this device. This is the same demo unit as in one of my videos from not long ago. See, on iOS 10.3.3, you can tell it's a demo. It has the Touch ID app right there, and a couple more apps that are all demos. So it has the screensaver. Next up, an iPhone 13 box, midnight, 256 gigabyte. I don't have this device, never had this device, and I'm pretty sure it's used by a family member. Here is a box for a silver iPhone X, a 256 gigabyte. I think this device was used by family members in the past, but now the screen is completely broken. It's lost in the house somewhere. Can't find it. But the last time I did have access to it was running iOS 15, but it's nothing special because and also the screen is completely destroyed anyways on it. Here's another box for an iPhone X, like for a different iPhone X. This one for a space gray. This one's also a 256 gigabyte. And this is actually the same box as the one I unboxed, a sealed iPhone X from. It's the same exact box as the one I unboxed a sealed iPhone X from recently. See, and this is the device. It's on iOS 11.2.5, 256 gigabyte, as you all know. And here's the home screen on iOS 11. Next up, we got this iPhone 14 Pro box, deep purple, 256 gigabyte. And this is the device, and so it's on iOS 16.0.1. Here is the box for an iPhone 11 Pro. So you can see it's not the same iPhone 11 Pro as in one of my recent videos running, and it's not the same one as I showcased that's running iOS 13.0 in one of my recent videos. This box is for the 11 Pro that used to be my main phone when I don't have the actual this device anymore. Here's my current phone, a 15 Pro box, and this is the same box. A blue titanium 256 gigabyte model. Let's go with the iPads. So we have this iPad Mini 1 box for a 16 gigabyte cellular. Let's see. I do have this device. See here, it's on iOS 6, native iOS 6 that is. It is on iOS 6.1.3. So it's also a TY/A model, which means like Italy. It's like an Italian model iPad mini, surprisingly. Here we have two iPad 2 boxes. This I don't know where, I have no idea where these devices are. Because I don't have them. This one is for a 32 gigabyte Wi-Fi iPad 2. The other iPad 2 box is a 16 gigabyte cellular model. I don't have either of these. The only iPad 2 I have is a 64 gigabyte model on iOS 4.3.3. Here is a box for a 64 gigabyte cellular iPad Air 2. Don't know where it is. Next up, we have a box for a space gray iPad 6 generation 128 gigabyte. Don't know where this is, but I actually do have an iPad 6th Gen 128GB in silver. Used to, well, yeah, it's in my room now, but used to be used by a family member a while ago. Then we put it away. No one used it for a while. Then when I found the device like to add to my, and I was able to put it in my room. And unfortunately it was passcode lock, and we couldn't guess it. We couldn't remember it. So I had to restore it to the latest iOS at the time, iOS 17.2, which was basically a year ago. See that the iPad is actually still on 17.2 now. And last up, we have an M4 iPad Pro box. It's used by a family member. And it's a 1TB model, 11-inch. And that concludes all of my Apple boxes, iPhone and iPad boxes.